Hi amazing humans, my name is Alicia Casagrande and thank you for choosing me as your trainer. Today's workout is actually a yoga inspired full body circuit just for something a little bit different, and you won't need any equipment for this one. So if you're ready to see just how effective bodyweight exercises can be, let's get started. All right, beautiful people, let's get stuck into our first exercise, which are our chair pose squats. Setup is very simple. We are just going to assume a squat position. However, the arms come up like we would in a chair pose in yoga. If you've done yoga, you know. We are just sitting here for the full 40 seconds. We are going to aim to keep our knees tracking in line with our second and third toes. We don't want them caving in. We want to aim to get as deep as we can in our squat whilst our chest remains nice and proud. Keep those arms overhead. I think so much of the challenge when it comes to yoga for a lot of people is the mindfulness, is the holding, is the breathing through it. And so a lot of the exercises today, that's exactly what we'll be doing. We'll be holding the pose, we'll be breathing through it, and we'll be mindful. Focusing on our form. We are almost there. We've got 4 seconds here. 2, 1, fantastic. Okay, we're coming into a leg balance warrior, which is a bit of a balance exercise. So to set up for this one, we're going to stand nice and tall. We're going to take one knee and bring that up towards the chest. I like to do running hands with this exercise. From here, we're going to take this same front leg. We're going to take it behind us with nice pointed toes, so we're balancing on this supporting leg. Reach and extend that leg, and then bring it to that start position. Bring that knee as close to the chest as possible. So you can use your arms, if need be, to counterweight or support you in this exercise. And so we are just moving through this, nice and slow and controlled. Knee to chest. If you can, aim to get horizontal here. Really bend into that supporting knee. I like to pick a point on the floor and just keep my eye on that point while I'm doing this to try and keep my balance. Okay, let's go one more here. Take it in. Fantastic. We are moving into Hindu push-ups now. So we are coming onto the mat on all fours, 4-point kneeling position, hands underneath the palms, knees under hips. From here, we're simply bending at the elbows and we're drawing circles this time with our head, little tiny circles. So as we come down, we bend the elbows and then we draw a circle with our head to come back to that start position. So our hips stay nice and high in this exercise. And all we're doing is bending through those elbows to allow us to drop down closer to the mat and draw those circles. Well done. That's it. Let's go one more here. Push up, take it down. Last one. Bring it in. Okay, from here, we are moving into a single arm downward dog hold. So for those who aren't familiar with a downward dog, we start in a plank position here. We come back, we take our hips up to the ceiling here. If you can aim to get your heels close to the ground, but this will all depend on flexibility. Now, once we're in this setup position, sorry, I'll move my hair. Once we're here, what I want you to do is take one hand, place it in the middle, and take that opposite hand and just rest it on your lower back. We are holding this position here. Aim to get those hips high up to the ceiling for me. Aim to get that chest as close to your knees. And hold it here for me. Remember to breathe. If you need to, you can pedal your legs out. If you need to give those hamstrings a little bit of reprieve. I like to keep my elbow nice and high so that it's not sitting down here, but it's nice and high in that position here. Let's go 3, 2, 1, come down for me. Okay, we are going on the same arm that we just did our downward dog hold. we are coming onto the mat on our side for a side plank reach through. So setup for this one is on our forearms, on the same arm that we did our downward dog hold. We've got our legs extended long. We come into that side plank position. Arm reaches up nice and high. We've got a nice straight line from shoulders, hips, down to our feet. From here, we're going to take this top arm, reach it through as far as you can, and then extend back to that start position. Take it through, rotate, and extend up. That's it. So you should feel this one relatively immediately because we were just holding ourselves up on this arm as well in that downward dog hold. Reach and extend, keeping those hips up for me. Keep that gap between your hips and the floor as wide as you can. Let's take it up, hold it there, and bring it down. Okay, we're moving into spine twists now. So we sit on our bottom with our legs extended out nice and straight, our arms extended out straight as well. From here, we're going to take one arm, bend the elbow as that hand comes back to chest, and we pulse twice. Then we alternate, pulse, pulse, return that arm. Pulse, pulse, return. So we are twisting and rotating through that thoracic spine. We do 2 little pulses, return the arm back to that start position. Sitting up nice and straight for me. They are our 6 exercises today. This should be a really beautiful workout today. Lots of breath work, lots of mindfulness, lots of focus and control. Let's go 2 more on each side. Last one. Squeeze those scaps behind you, take it in. Let's get ready for round 2. We have our chair pose squats, very simple setup as I mentioned before, just assuming that squat position, holding the arms up, and let's hold it here. Now to make this one easier, you can lower your arms if need be. You can take them out in front of you, you can come up a little bit higher, so you pick where feels best for you. However, this is the aim. We want to keep those arms overhead in line with our ears and in that nice deep squat. To challenge yourself here, squat a little bit deeper. I know you've got an extra few mils in you. Hold it here. Take a look at your knees. Are they tracking over 2nd and 3rd toes? Let's not allow them to cave in. Eye gaze should be out in front. Try not to look down for too long at your feet, otherwise you may strain your neck. Let's go 3, 2, 1, take it up. We have our leg balance warriors on the opposite leg this time. So we're going to bring this knee up to the chest as close as we can. And then we are going to take it out, full extension, bring it back in. Now, if this is tricky for you, you can use a wall for support. So I want you to hold the wall, come out, extend that leg, bring it back in. So you have the option there. You can hold onto a chair, you can hold onto a wall, whatever allows you to get deep, that deep bend in that supporting leg. Now to make this one more challenging, what I want you to do is really increase your range. So really bring that knee up to the chest, really extend and reach that arm and that leg as far as you can, point and flex. Bring it in, squeeze it in here. Just being mindful of that increased range will add a little bit more intensity to this exercise. Once you feel confident, you can start to speed it up. Let's go one more here. And bring it in. Straight into our Hindu push-ups. Come onto the ground for me now. Let's get straight into it. We bend the elbows. We draw those circles. Now the regression for this exercise, to make it a little easier, is to just draw smaller circles. So you're sitting more up in that top range here, and your circles are just a little bit smaller. And you guessed it, to make it harder, I want you to draw big circles. So come right down, extend right out in front, and push yourself back up. So the bigger your circle, the more challenging this will be. Good one. Fantastic. That's it. Let's go one more here, and then we're moving straight into our downward dog hold. Take it up. Okay, plank position. We're doing the opposite arm now. So plank, straight into that downward dog. We take that hand, place it in the center. We take the opposite hand, and then we hold it here, making sure that our elbow is up nice and high. We hold this one here. If this is a little tricky for you, you can alternate hands. So you can replace the opposite hand after a little while and sit here and alternate through those hands, just giving that other one a chance to rest. Now everybody else, to make this one more challenging, you can add little tiny pulses. So bend at the elbow, come down ever so slightly, and add little tiny pulses. Very challenging when you're doing a single arm hold. Of course, if you're joining me today, hold it up and keep it there. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. We are moving into our side plank reach throughs again on the same arm that we just did our downward dog hold. Extend those legs out long, come onto your forearm, arm goes up, and we reach through. Extend back to start position. Good one. Reaching through. You can do this one on your knees if you're finding this challenging. You can still reach through and take that arm up to that top range. Perfect. To make this one more challenging, really increase your reach. Take that arm, really spin and rotate, go as far as you can behind you, and then take it up as far back as you can. So again, you're playing with range here to make it more challenging. And take it down. We have our spine twists. Sitting on your bottom, legs extended out long, arms out long as well. To make this one easier, you can do this cross-legged, or you can even sit on a chair and do this if you need a little more support. Same principles apply. We are spinning through that spine, rotating, and still performing that twist movement. Now for rounds 3 and 4, if you want to challenge yourself with this exercise, you can do the same side for the full 40 seconds. So stay on this side, take that arm back, keep those pulses on that same side for me. Just like that. Everybody else, come and join me. Alternating both sides. Almost there. Let's go 2 more. Last one. And bring it in. Well done. Okay, rounds 3 and 4, we know what we're doing now. We know the regression and the progression if need be. Let's get set up into our chair pose squat. Squat position, we take those arms up, nice and deep squat for me, and hold. Focus on your breath here. Breathe through it. Keep that eye gaze up if you can, out in front of you. Arms up a little bit higher for me now. Challenge yourself here. A little bit deeper in your squat. Hold it here. Chest nice and proud. We are almost there. Little bit deeper now. Let's go. Do you have another few millimeters in you? Let's go 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, take it up. We have our leg balance warriors back on that same leg we did first round. We bring it in, we reach and extend, focusing on that balance. Let's aim for reps this round. See how many reps you can do with good form. Focus here for me. Try and aim for that horizontal position at that bottom range. That supporting leg is doing a lot of work right now. Let's show some gratitude for our body and what it's allowing us to do on the mat today. Fantastic. Take it out. Let's go one more here. Take it out. Hold it there for me now for 3. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Well done. We have our Hindu push-ups coming onto the ground for me now. Getting set up. Bend those elbows as you draw those circles. You choose how big those circles are. Good one. Focus on your thoughts for me now. Where does your mind automatically go when there's not too much to think about? Is it a place of positivity? Is it a place of negativity? Catch those thoughts and let's retrain them. Good, let's go. Keep this going. Let's go 2 more here. Push up for me, last one. And we are moving into our downward dog hold. Same side as the first round, so we're setting up into that plank position. We come into that downward dog, hand goes to center. Let's hold it here. Adding those tiny little pulses if you want to challenge yourself. Remember, you can walk through here to give those hamstrings a little tiny break. Elbow nice and high for me. Eye gaze out in front. Hold it here. I would love to get my heels closer to the floor, but my hamstrings are just so tight. It feels like they're about to, twang and like a tight rubber band. It's about to snap. Hold it there for me. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Into our side plank reach throughs on that same arm. I like to put one foot in front of the other. However, you can pop them on top of each other. Come into that side plank and we reach through. Extend up. Good one. That's it. Take that full extension, that full reach. Really rotate through. Give that spine some love. Almost there, 10 seconds here. Keep those hips up. Let's go one more. And take it up. take it down for me. We have our spine twists on your bottom now. Legs extended, or if you're sitting on a chair or cross-legged, that's fine as well. Let's take it back. Elbows go back behind us. 2 little pulses. That's it. Catch your breath for me. 1 more round coming up. 6 exercises to go after this one. That is it. Remember to smile. Be so proud of yourself today. Let's go, last one. Take that arm out. Bring it all in. Ready for round 4. You've made it, round 4. Let's get straight into it with our chair pose squats. Chair pose position first, come into that squat, hold it there for me. Fantastic. I hope you're enjoying something a little bit different today. Just remember that not every workout needs to be an absolute sweat fest. If you have done my mobility and agility workout, now that was a sweat fest, but not every workout needs to be that way to matter. You know, the workout where you are slow and controlled, but that done with intention is far more important than the workout that never happened. And that matters so much more. So take that pressure off yourself. Be kind to yourself. You're not a robot. Every day is going to look different. You need different things every day, especially us women in different stages of our cycle. Let's go 2, 1, take it up into our leg balance warriors, remembering to change legs now. This is definitely my leg that isn't as balanced. I can feel it almost immediately. It just feels so much harder, and I need to focus and concentrate so much more to not topple over on this leg. And that's okay. We generally do have one side that seems to be a little bit stronger. Whoa. You always have the opportunity to reset, refocus, gain your balance. Let's go 1 more here. Oh my goodness, this one is very sloppy. Take it out. Take it in. Into our Hindu push-ups. Coming onto the ground for me now. Setting up, tummy switched on. Let's get straight into it. We're already halfway through this final round. What a beautiful way to spend 30 minutes on yourself. And believe me, it's not lost on me if you did choose to spend this 30 minutes with me doing this workout. I'm so grateful for it. Push through the scaps. When I say scaps, I mean your scapular muscles, which are your shoulder blade muscles. When you get to that top range, really push and open them up. That's it. Let's go 1 more here. Then we are moving into our downward dog hold. Arms are starting to feel it now. All right, let's get set up into that plank position. Into your downward dog. Take that arm to center. Opposite arm rests on that lower back. Pedal out the feet if need be. Eye gaze just in front of your hand. Hold it here for me. Think about your heels. Can you get them a little bit lower on the mat? Can you get your hips a little bit higher? Can you get your chest a little bit closer to your knees? Good one. Hold it here. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Take it down. We have our side plank reach throughs. Back on that same supporting arm now. We come up into that side plank position. Nice. High hips. We reach it through. Reach and extend. Remember to breathe here. Second last exercise. You are almost there. You can do this. I know your arms are probably shaking. Remember, you can drop down to your knees if you need to. But the work does not stop. That's it. Let's go. Last one here. Take it up. Lower down for me. We have our spine twist to finish. Extend those legs out long. Arms out long. Let's twist and rotate. Straight into it. 2 pulses here. Really get that elbow back as far as you can. Fantastic work. Last little bit of work here. Can you come up a little bit taller? Stretch that little bit taller. Lengthen through that spine. Look back at that hand. Take your eye gaze with it. Let's go 2 more. Last one. And you're done. Bring it in. Well done, beautiful. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. I hope you really enjoyed something a bit different, adding a little bit of flexibility, stability, mobility, mindfulness, and breath work to our workout today. I hope it sets you up really beautifully to tackle the rest of your day. Until next time, namaste.